All right, let's get right into it. For all you entrepreneurs and digital nomads out there, you know the grind, right? But what if I told you your next big investment could be more than just numbers on a spreadsheet? What if it was actually an investment in a better way of life? We're about to look at something really special, a project in the mountains of Thailand built just for people like us. So let's get into it. Just look at this. And the question here, it really hits home, doesn't it? What if your next investment was also your escape? For so long we've been sold this idea that you have to pick one, build your business or build a great life. Well, this project, it's here to completely blow that idea out of the water. And let's be real for a second. We're all caught in this, right? The entrepreneur's modern dilemma. We're constantly chasing success, but that chase, man, it can lead to some serious burnout, high stress, and you start looking for investments that actually feel meaningful, something more than just a line item in your portfolio. This slide lays it out perfectly. It's like two different worlds. Over on the left, you've got the Western grind. We all know it. Sky-high costs, that constant pressure, feeling like you're just running on a hamster wheel. But then look to the right. A totally different path. The Thai kingdom, where your money goes way further, wellness is a priority, and your work and life aren't fighting each other. They're integrated. And this is where it gets really powerful. This quote nails the concept of geo-arbitrage. Just think about this for a second. 100 grand. In the US or Europe, what does that get you? Maybe a nice kitchen remodel, right? But in Thailand, that same amount of money, it buys you a kingdom. We're talking about a real, tangible, high-end asset that completely changes how you live. The difference in value is it's staggering. So, okay, what's the actual solution to this whole dilemma? Well, here it is. It's called the Hidden Mountain Sanctuary, and it's basically the answer we've been looking for. Let's be really clear about what this is. This is not just another resort. It's defined as a private safe house and longevity wellness retreat. I mean, that's powerful. It's been designed from the ground up for people like us, entrepreneurs, digital nomads, who need a secure place to park their money, get deep work done, and seriously recharge way, way away from all the noise. And boom, here's the master plan. This is the vision coming to life. You can see how much thought went into this. You've got an AI studio cabin for that deep, focused work. You have incredible lodging for rest, a cafe to connect, and private zones when you need to grind. It's this perfect marriage of high-tech productivity and just total natural calm. Okay, and this is super important. This isn't just some fancy architectural drawing or a pipe dream. That photo, that's the actual site. Right now. The roads are in, water's connected, electricity's there, it's infrastructure ready. The groundwork for your kingdom is literally already laid. This is a real project happening now. Okay, so you're probably thinking, this sounds amazing, but how does the money part work? How do I actually invest? Great question. Let's break down the partnership model. It's actually really clear and super straightforward. So they've set up a few different tiers, which is smart because it fits different investment levels. For 100K, you get the creator unit, which is a gorgeous high-end villa. You can use it yourself, rent it out for income. It's yours. If you want to go bigger, you can look at the wellness cluster or even the mini retreat. The point is, each tier gives you a real, tangible asset that matches what you're trying to build. And the process itself, honestly, it couldn't be simpler. Look, 1, you invest the money. 2, the developer handles absolutely everything on the ground. 3, you legally own the building. And 4, you share in the profits. That's it. It's a total win-win. Okay, let's hit a really important topic, security. First off, you own the physical building. That's legally yours. Then, you get a 30-year registered land lease, which is the standard, secure way to do this in Thailand. And maybe the best part for a busy person like you, the local team handles 100% of the operations. You don't have to worry about a thing. It's a completely hands-off asset. All right, let's dig a little deeper into the security side of things. Because let's face it, investing in another country can feel a little scary, right? But this whole project has been built from the ground up to take that fear off the table for foreign partners. I mean, we've all heard the stories, the nightmare construction projects overseas that just go completely off the rails. This project it calls that out directly and promises something totally different, a truly professional experience. So you're wondering, how? How can they promise that? Well, the answer is pretty simple, and it's a big deal. This is an engineer-led project. The head developer, Tavorn, is a professional engineer.
That means every single thing they build has to meet strict international standards. Quality isn't an afterthought, it's baked in from the very first day.
So let's just recap the unique advantages here, because there are some big ones. First, geo-arbitrage. Your money just works harder. Second, it's engineer-led, so you know the quality is top-notch. Third, the longevity focus. That's not just good for business, it's good for you. And finally, it is a completely hands-off asset. You invest, they manage. Okay, we've talked lifestyle, we've talked security, now for the big one. The money, the financials. What does the return actually look like for you as the partner? 70%. That's the number. As the partner, you get 70% of the monthly revenue from your unit. Think about that. That's a serious passive income stream from a physical asset you own, located in a wellness retreat that's only going to grow in demand. But wait, there's another really clever financial piece to this. They call it the FCD bonus. Basically, by using a specific type of bank account, a foreign currency deposit account, you can earn up to 4% interest on your money. And that interest is designed to be enough to cover the monthly maintenance costs on your villa. How smart is that? It just makes the whole thing even more stable. And this is where it all comes together, really. Your kingdom awaits. This isn't just stocks or crypto. It's a real, tangible building in one of the most beautiful places on Earth. It's an asset that generates passive income, sure, but it's also your personal escape, your own wellness retreat. It's an investment in your financial future for sure, but it's also a serious investment in yourself. So that really just leaves one last question. When you think about the daily grind, the stress, and you compare it to this chance for a life where wellness and work and prosperity all come together, you have to ask yourself, are you ready to invest in a smarter way to live and a smarter way to work?